What would you do if you couldn't fail? And what if I told you that you can't fail? I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, but Whitney, I failed that assignment at school and I, made that bad investment, or I had a bad relationship that didn't work out and they were all failures. But what if I told you that they weren't failures and the only time that you can fail is when you give up? Because it's true. If after that assignment at school you gave up and never tried again on any assignment, maybe that's a failure. But if you didn't, if you learnt from it and you improved, then that's not a failure at all. Same goes with the relationship. If you had a relationship that broke down, but you then went on to meet other people and find someone new, or you're still open to finding someone new, then how is that a failure? It's not. It's only feedback. The biggest thing I want to get across to people is that you only fail when you give up. So if you keep going and you say, I will never give up on whatever you're trying to do, setbacks are only feedback. They're not failures. This has been something that's been really, really prevalent for me this year. I made a commitment to myself that I wanted to launch my brand and start growing my online tribe and connecting with women using mindfulness techniques and journaling and talking about confidence and mindset and all those fabulous things that I really love. And, when I initially went into it, there was so much fear around, oh my God, what if I fail? What if I suck at this? What if no one likes what I have to say? What if? So much fear of failure. But the truth is, I will only fail if I go, well, something didn't work, so I'm going to throw in the towel. The fact that I have decided within myself that I'm going to keep going no matter what, that I'm going to keep speaking my truth and creating the life that I want to live and talking about things that I'm passionate about and putting my thoughts out there, regardless of whether, something falls down or it isn't as well received as I'd like it to be, then I know that I've already succeeded. Because the only option is success. If you refuse to consider any setbacks as failure and you only look at them as an opportunity to learn and grow and seek feedback, then you can't lose. You can't not succeed. Success is your only option. So I just want you to think about that going into the day. What are you being held back from because you're scared that you will fail? And could you reframe this into a way that there actually is no failure? Look at the bigger picture. It's not about the example of love. It's not about the single date you go on. It's about the lifelong journey towards finding someone that's compatible. And it's the same with me, with building my tribe and my business. It's not about the single post I put on Instagram and how many likes or shares or whatever it gets. It's the long-term journey. It's about showing up every day, being myself, speaking to the people that I want to speak to, and hopefully amongst those people there's someone who really needs to hear what I have to say in that moment. So, yeah, I want you to remember that as you go into the day. You cannot fail. You will only fail when you give up. And if you decide that you are not going to give up, then you have already won.